Hey there, you're about to watch a quick clip from Marketing O'Clock. If you like what you see, we release new episodes every Friday with all the digital marketing news of the week. So we'd love you forever if you'd like and subscribe. Thanks.
Oh, this is clear as well. Literally in the title from Danny Goodwin, it says, Google wants to be clear. Bard is separate from search, yet it has become synonymous with generative AI features coming soon to search. This is classic Google here, and Danny Goodwin has a great little paragraph here that says, why we care. Following a rushed introduction of Bard, there has been a confusion within the search industry. Google is to blame for much of that confusion for the way it introduced Bard at the same time it teased AI-powered features coming soon to search. If you recall the announcement, it got some space answers wrong. Google did. And when I mean it, there was an example of what looked like results from, a search query. And it was announced with this Bard AI announcement. So I'm going to keep it, and there's a graphic you can see if you want. So I'm going to keep going here. Google goes on to say, Bard is separate from search. So talking about the search screenshots in the context of Bard isn't accurate. Bard is one thing, then generative AI features in search are separate.
They did that.
Bard is a standalone experience, not in search.
Then why did they announce it that way? And I would like to give you some credit because even when that news came out, you were talking about passages.
There is not a worse company at product launches in the history of the world than Google. This is literally the second time they announced a new feature that was search adjacent that not only was displayed inaccurately, but had incorrect information. The one that I talked about before is how you could see double pane glass. Nobody even caught on to the fact that it was wrong besides us. And they said, this is a passage. You're talking about Bard and how it's going to answer all these questions. And you're literally showing it on the phone. And now you're saying, oh, it's not actually search. Why do you think it's search? I'll tell you why I think it was search. Because you showed me a picture of search results on a phone.
I am in such disbelief.
It is incredible.
Like we are in a simulation.
It is mind-blowing. This is the biggest company or the top two biggest companies in the world. And this went live. Unbelievable.
Wow.
So apparently even Googlers who have been testing to improve Bard are also still unclear about the difference between search and Bard. Frankly, I am too. It just seems like Bard is the model and they're going to somehow try to bring AI to search. The moral of the story is Bing is way ahead of Google on this. I've got, again, like I talked about last week, I can use chat in search right from my desktop. Nobody at Google even understands what Bard in AI search is. It is incredible.
It seems like I really believe they just got a tip that Bing was announcing that the next day and had Bard write an article for them so they could beat them to the punch.
I'm looking at the screenshot from the announcement. How in the world? I want to give somebody truth serum. Sit them down in a chair and say, what am I looking at?
It's probably AI generated.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Google launch, and they Googled it up right on cue.